Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we'll be going over my top 10 LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens sets. And this continues my trend of where I've been putting out a video going over my top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets from each Star Wars movie and TV show. So we had, of course, the prequels, the Clone Wars, also having Rebels, Solo, Rogue One, and then we did the original trilogy, and now we're on the last leg of the sequel. So before we go on further into this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, turn notifications button on if you have not already. And we're going to be hopping right on into number 10, where we have the Rathtar Escape, given set number 75180. This set came out in 2017 with 836 pieces, 5 minifigures for a $80 retail price, and this set can now be found on the aftermarket for around $90 US. This is taking place in Han Solo's massive freighter ship, and it looks pretty cool. Not the best set, definitely not the best set from The Force Awakens. Why is at number 10? There's a Han Solo, Chewbacca, and some other bad guys included in the set, plus 2 Rathtars. Definitely a kind of mediocre set, not very much of a good one. And then it was coming to the stud shooter age of LEGO Star Wars. That didn't help the set too much. At number 9, we have Rey's Speeder, again, set number 75099. This set came out in 2015 with 193 pieces, with 2 minifigures included in the set. And also came out for $20 US. This could be found for around $27 to $30 on the aftermarket today. Contains a Rey, of course. It also does have a kind of cool mask that you can put over her head. That kind of is like how she has those wrappings around her head in the movie. Looks pretty cool. And also I really do like the speeder bike. It looks pretty cool, having, I believe it's modeled after one large pod racer engine. And that is just a pretty cool design that they were able to do. And it does look pretty accurate to the form in The Force Awakens movie. Then moving on to number 8, we have the First Order Snow Speeder. This one came out in 2015. Gave it set number 75100 with 3 minifigures. And it also came out with, I believe, 444 pieces. And this came out for $20 US. You can find it for now $40 US on the aftermarket today. We have a Snow Trooper Officer and plus regular 2 more Snow Troopers. They all have waist capes. Let's think about that. But unfortunately, this was not shown much in the movie, so that's why it wasn't too big of a set, but it does look pretty cool. I have the microfighter version of this. It looks pretty good, and I definitely do like how they were able to make all the seating, and I really like the blaster cannon on top and the 2 big machine guns on the side. That's a really cool idea. And we move on to number 7. We have the Duel on Star Killer Base. Again, set number 75236. This one came out in 2019. I believe this is the last Force Awakens set that we've gotten. Definitely nothing has come out since then. This one came out for 191 pieces with 2 minifigures, also having Rey and Kylo Ren. For a $20 US price tag, you get this for now $30 to $40 on the aftermarket today. A cool iteration of the Duel on Star Killer Base, where you do have the 2 sides that kind of open up, separating the 2 characters, and does kind of go over the LEGO Star Wars theme that they had for a little bit, going over like dual sets. They had a Duel on Mustafar, and a Duel on Star Killer Base, and also a Duel on Mandalore. So that was a pretty cool idea. Still, stud shooters are included in the set, not entirely sure why they were, but it was a pretty cool and cheap way to get these 2 characters if you didn't have them already. Moving on to number 6, we have the Millennium Falcon, given set number 75105, came out 2015 with 1,329 pieces. 2 minifigures, or 7 minifigures are included in the set, sorry. With $150 US price tag, and this can go for around $160 on the aftermarket today. Not one of the best Millennium Falcons we've ever had. Definitely could use some work, but it was a pretty good one for the time, and definitely the best one for the time. But we've definitely gotten a lot more and a lot better ones over the years. Let's look at the 2019 one. It looks so good, and hopefully the 2024 Dark Millennium Falcon looks just as good. Moving on to number 5, we have the Resistance Troop Carrier, or Troop Transporter. Again, set number 75140. This came out 2016 with 646 pieces. 4 minifigures are included in this set, and this retails for $70 US, and you get this for now $80 on the aftermarket. And you can see this trend going over the past couple sets. The Force Awakens movie didn't do so good, so that's why most of the sets are not totally jacked up in price, but it does have a pretty cool Princess Leia or General Leia, depending on how you want to talk about it. Has definitely some cool play features, having like the opening doors, but it does look a little cramped. It does definitely look pretty cramped, and the cockpit on the sides looks kind of funny looking. I don't entirely remember seeing this in the movie too much. Maybe it's like a quick snapshot scene, but definitely would have done with some different upgrades, but definitely did what the best they could, and it looks pretty good. Well, we're moving on to Resistance X-Wing Fighter. Again, set number 75149. This one came out 2016 with 740 pieces. 4 minifigures are included in this set for an $80 price tag, and this get for now $140 on the aftermarket today. And this looks really good. You have Laura Santeca, I believe that's what he's called, BB-8, Poe Dameron, and a First Order Flame Trooper. First Order Flame Troopers are so cool. They look just so awesome. That was definitely one of the main draws for this set. The X-Wing, on the other hand, looks really good. Definitely one of the best X-Wings that they have done. Definitely like the contouring of the nose. They definitely didn't screw that up with some of the other X-Wings that they have done. Also having the flick fire missiles on the side definitely helps the ship a lot. And then it does have a gear on top where it can open and close the wings. And I believe this was made on with, I don't think this was with rubber bands. It might have been with rubber bands though. If you own this set, let me know in the comment section. But I don't own this one, so I don't entirely know. But I think this one did not have rubber bands in it. It also has a little part of Jakku in the background, so kind of cool little build set, and definitely a pretty good one. Moving on to number 3, we get the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Again, set number 75101, came out 2015 with 4 minifigures included in a set for $70 price tag. And it gets for now $100 on the aftermarket tag. A extremely good TIE Fighter. Model pretty much kind of on the Solo TIE Fighter. It looks amazing. They did such a good job with it. Looks really good. And since this one actually did come out before the Solo one, the Solo one was modeled after this one. Comes with a First Order officer, 2 pilots, and a gunner. Definitely like the red on the side. The cockpit looks really good. I own the microfighter version of this one. Looks incredible. And this one is definitely one of the best TIE Fighters that we've had from LEGO Star Wars. Looks amazing. They did such a great job with it. And we'll be moving on to number 2. We have Poe's X-Wing Fighter. Came out in 2015. This is also known as Black 1. Again, it's number 75102 with 717 pieces. 4 minifigures are included in this set. Looks amazing for an $80 price tag. This can now get for $120, $150 on the aftermarket today. Modeled almost word for word from the Resistance X-Wing that we had just 2 ago. Just like side by side, same thing. Definitely with some different kind of cool similarities in here. I do own parts of this thing, like the little cart and also the mechanic minifig, but I can't seem to find the real set itself. But it looks really good. Probably parts in the inventory at the moment. So looks really good. I like the black and orange paint scheme. Definitely a pretty different one that they had in Star Wars universe. Definitely a really good set. And moving on to number 1, we get the First Order Troop Transport. Again, it's number 75103. Came out in 2015 with 792 pieces. 6 minifigures are included in the set. 2 First Order Stormtroopers, 2 First Order Flame Troopers, 2 Resistance Fighters, and as well as Captain Phasma. One of the only couple sets that come with Captain Phasma. An amazing figure, and definitely has drawn off that price from a $90 price tag to a $190 price tag on the aftermarket today. An amazing set. I love the opening door feature. Looks incredible. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn the notifications button on if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars video. Have a great rest of the day. May the Force be with you.